Right now, the party.
All right,
Lokicious.
and welcome back to Toka Tales. We have returned from dinner. Yeah, it took us forever, but
we're slow.
It was good.
It was good dinner.
Oh, wicked good. And so, we all hung out for a while. Vaughn seems to have sobered up enough. Okay, Vaughn, welcome to Toka. You know, you've been here before, but hey, you finally got to see the ACG warehouse. You woke up to a gummy bear trying to like suffocate you.
That's what he does.
He's our ACG warehouse mascot.
At least the goat wasn't trying to fuck you. You're okay then.
All right. So you all get spiffied up. You come out to Lokicious. When you get to Lokicious, you see that the place is closed for a private party.
I lead the way and make my way toward the entrance.
Doors open right up. As you walk in, you see a couple familiar groups. One is Aaron with all of his buddies sitting at the bar.
That's not one of us.
Completely oblivious to you guys coming in at all. And they look like they've been drinking pretty heavily. And then at the other table, you see the adults. Kyle, Natalie, and someone's mom.
We still don't know, so she's my mom. That's what her name and title will be forever at this point. And we move on. So I motion the others. I whisper
right now, bitch.
We're working on that.
There's a lot of bitches around this group.
There are.
So that bitch?
I comment that we'll say our regards to my family, and I have a feeling that we'll have to deal with Aaron and his group later. And then I motion the group to follow me towards the adults.
As you come in, you see your mom turn around, wave you over.
I make my way over.
Okay. Fun! Welcome! Long time no see. So, Kyle, you know Vaughn. And let me introduce you to Jason. Jason is someone a lot closer to you than you think. We'll get to that in a moment. And then we have Zeke. Zeta.
Wrong one.
Okay. Lucian.
Lucid.
Okay. Lucid. Nico something?
Sure.
Okay. And these are the ACG, who, as you know, pissed off Aaron and finished off his job. You've joined them now? But you said no when we tried to hire you to help out with Aaron's group.
I know.
You wanted to join a
Kyle
group?
smiles. I don't blame you at all. It's so cool. So why did you decide to join with this group?
A few reasons. One, there's no Cynthia worshiper here who's always on my back, and it's Jason.
All three of them shudder.
It's Jason, my friend.
Oh, you know each other.
Yeah, since childhood.
I glance over at my mother.
Like family. So.
You can see the mother getting. You don't even need to make an insight check to see her getting very uncomfortable. Yeah, Kyle, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Jason is the son of Curtis. Kyle stops for a moment, looks at her.
I slightly lower my head in front of him.
Did Curtis have another woman that actually stayed with him? No. So it's your son that you said was dead. Yeah.
I'm slowly nodding my head in front of Kyle. That's about all I'm adding to this conversation.
He reaches his hand out to you. By great Marad and be praised. It is fantastic to have a new member of the family. It must have been some kind of miracle. Although I never would have expected Maradin to give a miracle to your father, I'm glad that a miracle came that could make you survive nonetheless. Welcome.
I can take my hand and go and shake his hand.
His
And,
hand is very cool, and you feel an odd tingle reaching up your arm.
My energy shield's up right now. It's not activating, is it?
It's not noticing any negative, but it's definitely an energy pervading into yours.
Can I activate my energy shield? It's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about it. I gently, after I shake his hand, I let go.
Okay.
To avoid shocking my uncle in the first meeting, I will gently shake his hand and then let go when that energy starts pervading me.
Make a religion or arcane check. DC 15.
I don't have well on either of those, I'll say that straight up.
That's why you didn't have much chance of realizing what just happened. You could do a check.
18.
Okay.
I should have a 4 to my religion. And Arcana.
Okay. You received a blessing of Moradin.
24.
Kind of feel like I should have shocked him.
No, it gives you plus D4 on your rolls for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you really think with Curtis's upbringing I have any love of the gods?
No, but this isn't negative.
Nope, you're right. My energy didn't chirp. I thought if he was... Sorry, the last time one of these family tried to, say hi to me, tried to force charm me. Alright, cool.
And as you're sitting there shocked, you feel the warm body press around you as arms wrap around you, almost choking you. And you are flooded with the smell of what smells like at 30 or 40 different potpourris.
I'm assuming that would be our hippie, my hippie
Yeah.
aunt. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, I haven't said it!
Still hot.
Okay, so you guys are all seeing
Okay.
this.
Your family is weird.
Yeah, well, once I let her, yeah. So I just kind of wave at the people as I have this hippie woman hugging me.
She's hot. It's okay.
Wasn't exactly built with a moral compass. But no, after she's done, I...
Broke her.
No, we're being nice. She, at the moment. I therefore, once she's done, I pat her on the back, and once she's done, I look at Kyle, and,
As you pat her on the back, she kind of spins around, goes over to Vaughn, wraps her arms around Vaughn, slightly picks one of the mushrooms off of your back.
Which one?
She knows which ones to pick.
The only hallucinogenic ones are on my shoulder.
Okay, so the one off your shoulder then. I never remember where they are, but she would.
I mean, I kind of have to, because it's like, if you go for like any on my
I
tail,
know.
you could grab either one that's very edible, one that could blind you, or one that could kill you.
Yep. So, no, she's been around you enough to know which one.
she plucks the good shit.
The fun ones.
I still have one in my pouch, actually.
And slips a few Lokicious coins into your pocket.
I pat her on the back.
So,
Hug, pat.
introduce me to all your friends.
So this one's Zilla,
Hello.
this one's
Okay.
Lucid, and that's a cat.
I'm chuckling in game. That was
Accurate
the...
assessment.
And I am Natalie. I have actually no job here.
Where's seafood?
If you want seafood, it's available at the bar over here. What would you like? Flounder?
No, one of our other
Like
members.
shrimp? Lobster? One of your members?
One of our other
I'm
team
sorry
members.
about my teammate, Natalie. I look over at Kyle.
She goes back over to Kyle. They're confusing.
I laugh, and then I look over at Kyle. So I guess now that you're aware that I'm alive and whatnot, I been meaning to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
I want you to know that my father does not bear you no ill will, and
Oh, I heard.
wishes I wouldn't imagine that without a doubt. Neither do I bear you any ill will, so please don't
I should
perceive
hope
any
not.
negative influence. I understand that my father was slightly temperamental, and that's one way to put it. I'll leave it at that. I'm not trying to phrase.
Things happen. Mistakes are made. And
Worlds of
those
Detroit.
who are pure of heart can learn to forgive and move on. And be wary of repetition.
I'm glad it appears you bear no ill will either, because honestly, I was slightly concerned if you might, because...
What? You'd appear in token, I'd have you killed?
Yeah, kind of. That's actually, just despite my father, completely reasonable considering that my dad is a
Total
sociopath.
Curtis way of looking at it.
He is my
hasn't
father.
calmed down.
Actually, he has. He's actually settled into the businessman. He hasn't actually even shot a gun in years. He's actually quite different than you might expect, actually.
I have trouble believing that, but I will not refute your words. So, I hear you've been very successful with ACG.
Yep.
Fine looking group you have here. I guess the real reason I pulled you over here is not going to work out so well now.
Does it have something to do with my, I guess the terminology, if you're, is according...
Your half brother.
Would that be my half-brother?
There was a bit of a debate
I was
about
hoping to
this
hire you to
earlier.
keep an eye on him.
Honestly, with all due
And help him
respect...
straighten out.
As long as the
With all
secret
due respect, my
first,
party is, he's already in... No, I got this. Metagame, I got this. I will RP this explanation, because I have to.
I like this.
Before you do,
I am concerned.
plan what you're saying,
Yes.
and all you're
Oh,
doing
it's very
now.
respectful.
Who wants to make an insight roll on
Kyle?
Kyle?
Yeah, me. I want that.
You might want to be part of this one too, yeah. Anything over a 15?
22.
15 exactly.
What do we got?
Insight.
Oh wait, -1. 16.
Hi, Fables. Thanks for following. Huh?
16. Because I have a -1.
Okay.
I'm just glad I finally rolled good on a freaking charisma.
Wow. Okay.
22. Tell me
Okay.
this man's secrets.
Kyle has absolutely no clue that Aaron has attacked you or has a personal grudge, as a personal vendetta with you.
How? He
You could
can't have
s-
been
you could
quiet
see
about
in
it.
his eyes. He does not know that
Does he
there
not
has
listen
been
to his son?
altercations.
No. There's no way in hell he has been around his son and not paid attention that much that he hasn't heard us cursing our existence. Sorry, he's very emotional. That would just seem fitting.
Okay.
He's that dumbfounded to that?
You can very easily tell at that type of a role, he has no clue that there's an issue between you and Aaron.
Okay, as his curses
Okay,
clone...
he knows that Aaron has complained about you.
Okay.
Okay, in the ACG. Okay, but not that there's a personal vendetta or anything about the attack.
Gotcha. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Keep that in perspective. He doesn't know about the attack, so we won't mention any attacks.
A question. Not again. Mom knows, but Kyle don't know.
Yeah. But it seems
Okay.
since...
She's smarter than he is.
No offense, but his perception, if for a clone of Curtis, he should have better fucking passive perception and know how much he fucking hates us. But, no, okay. So we'll just keep in perspective that that's not part of the deal.
So now go ahead with what you were going to say. I'm sorry. I just thought that would be something you might want to pick up before you start.
Well, you know what? We'll do this a little bit better. What should I... Would you prefer I call you Kyle or Paladin or Martin, or what would
Call
you...
me Uncle, call me Kyle.
Uncle sounds an agreeable term if that was agreeable with you.
Sure.
As far as it goes...
Uncle.
Aye. And I, honestly, it's nice to have an actual blown uncle. I nod. That's about as far as we're going to go with that. I then say,
Better than a brother-in-law. A half-brother.
but, Aaron does not seem that he would be very agreeable with us, and my party has developed more of a negative opinion of him due to our small, negligible interactions that did not end on a positive note. I believe he feels the same.
Well, I know he's a bit frustrated that you finished off his jobs and stole them from him as he sees it.
And I understand that with the way
Was
he's...
he more mad when we got him in jail?
No.
What do you mean? What, he was in jail again?
He's an idiot.
He looks over at Natalie, who's dumbfounded.
I'll
Looks
leave it at
over
that.
at your mom.
I
It's
raised
just-
my hands. I raised my hands. I did not spill that bean. But I shrug.
Yes, I bailed him out again. Kyle looks very upset. Continuing with that insight roll.
22.
Okay. This is definitely not the first time this has happened, and you're seeing some of your dad come out.
You and me step back. We do it on
You see
reflex.
it
It's
too.
okay. It's okay. I know Curtis. That's dangerous.
All of you are able to notice that both of them step back a little bit.
I just like slither back.
Yeah, we both just
Also
move.
step back then.
You're at the railing. Just so you know. But I then take a moment for let him process, and then say, regardless of whatever interactions have occurred, it does not appear that Aaron will be likely to agree to be with us at this time.
And it's never a good idea to try and have family manage family.
Specifically not when the family is very hostile.
And we're going to have a long talk about some few things as he looks over at your mom, who is not looking very comfortable.
Hey, I tried to avoid it. I was trying to be good, but he did punch in front of all of us. It was a statement any of us could have said that was completely neutral, so I'm not saying that I broke any rules.
You didn't.
Nope, and you were there. You all saw it.
So, any of you that are looking over at the party that's over at the other bar, they haven't turned around at all.
Oh, I should walk over.
They are completely oblivious to your presence.
Grab a fucking straw, paper.
You know what? I'll try to do this as diplomatically as great. Remember where we're at. Remember where we're at. Toka, we don't get into fights.
Nigel,
So,
neon signs.
I was going to ask if Kyle, I say to Kyle,
Oh, yes?
if you'd like, I'm willing to meet with Aaron and with you, and we can try to bury the hatchet, if that's something you're agreeable with. So maybe future we can work together as an option. Maybe something like that, but unfortunately, that's about as much as I can offer due to his current attitude.
More than I could ask for. Otherwise, we closed down tonight to have a special meeting. I'd love to get to know you a bit better. The casino's open for you guys. Right at the door, there's a little package for each of you with 100 Lokicious coins in it. Help yourselves to the casino. Have some fun. Drinks are on the house. This is not what I was expecting for tonight. But, wow, I have an extra family, and... shit.
I tell the group, honestly, we have a few hours before late night, so if you guys want to take fun in the casino, any credits you need, let me know. It'll automatically be deducted. Let me know what you need to spend. I say that to the group so they can go in, chill, party, whatever they want. I want to spend some time with Kyle, not gonna lie.
No, they're each getting 100 Lokicious coins, plus whatever they got for Xmas.
So you guys can go and have free money, free drinks, and whatever the hell you want at the casino. Food is obvious.
Well, they already offered free drinks.
Oh, true. Oh, yeah.
So you don't have to worry about paying for anything. Okay. Feel free to go and talk to them. I warn you, they're all very inebriated tonight.
Purposeful?
No, they got into one of the special bottles that's not usually for sale. I'm not sure who gave it to him as he looks over at your mom again.
I grin.
But I'm starting to get a few ideas. Apparently there was a few more things going on tonight than I knew about.
It happens.
But Jason, if you'd be so kind as to sit with me for a bit, I'd love to catch up for a while.
I nod and then tell the group, it's like,
Okay.
you guys are free for the rest of the evening. Just head back to the ACG warehouse by tomorrow morning so we can head out. Is that agreeable with everyone?
Oh yeah, she's right there.
Do you want any of us to stick with you? Or?
Can I make a stone?
We're in his own
too,
building. I'm not
try to
worried.
make
I'll be
sure that
good.
Camouflage enough so she won't see me because I'm purple. I think everything here is purple.
You're gonna try to gecko on the floor?
Yeah. Do I have my chameleon spell that I was trying to make too?
I don't know, do you?
I think so. Yeah.
Honestly, if you know how many spell points it costs, just try to roll it.
Which one was that?
It, it was
Let's
really-
avoid that.
Okay, so while
That's a
she's looking that up to hide in shadows, what do you three want to do?
I really want to say hi.
Go for it.
To who?
So
Warforged.
he wants to go over towards the Warforged.
I don't know if I should though.
Huh?
I don't know if I should though.
Why not?
Do you guys want to go? The group of you three want to go over to the group?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Because I rolled one. I did the Joe's trick, and I rolled a 97.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay as still as I can near a purple part of the room that matches my scale.
Make a stealth check
Oh no.
with advantage.
I'm controlling myself.
I don't
Please
want to be that
do.
close either, but
22.
Okay.
I just want them to know
I'm
that
staying
we're here.
right there.
I'm not trying to
Okay.
start no trouble, please.
I rolled perception for all of them at disadvantage, and my disadvantage roll came out to a 2. Okay. So they're perceiving jack shit right now.
I don't care if the others see me. I don't want the Cynthia worshippers.
Yeah, well, they're all too inebriated to see you. You're too far out of their distance. It's too fuzzy back there. All right. So, yeah, so we'll start with you. Yep, you come right up behind the Warforged, who is sitting there with a drink in hand, kind of teetering back and forth a little bit.
Oh, I don't have the Warforged up there.
I thought that was the one on the end.
That's Aaron.
Oh, shit.
The Warforged became Kyle. Give me a moment.
Uh-oh.
No, we'll figure this out. I have it in my head which one I want to go with this. Damn it. Actually, well, then which one is not Aaron? No. That, you know what? Sure. But which one was it?
Trying to figure out who the story one was.
Yeah. Okay. That's how it should be.
Because we have...
The wizard dude. The Warforged.
Shadowy guy,
The were.
the Warforged, the Werebadger, the bitch. Yeah.
And then Aaron.
Yeah.
Yep. So you approach.
I'll approach the Warforged.
Okay.
Okay.
Be able to take a buddy next to you, by the way.
Does he notice me?
Staring straight ahead.
Tap on his shoulder. Well said.
He
friend.
starts looking over to the side at the Werebadger. Did you poke me? What's wrong? This stuff is good.
I feel like conversation hard.
Useless.
I'll just say that outright.
Then he turns at you. Oh, hi. I know you. You're different. You get a new paint job?
In a way, yes.
It's drippy. It's all wiggly.
Indeed. I just thought while we were in
One
the
of
area,
his pupils are huge, the other one's tiny.
I just thought while we were in the area, I'd
Sound the
stop by and
Warforged
say
popcorn
hi.
candy. Ask me some popcorn.
Huh?
I just thought while we were in the area, I'd stop by and say hi.
Okay. You do notice that, yes, there are bowls of popcorn out in front of them. And behind the counter looks to be a blonde-haired, almost Warforged, but maybe human, kind of a mix between the two,
Oh no.
that has a glass stomach filled with popcorn and giant boobs.
What is this?
And a
place?
penis. Just
She looks at you. Welcome to Lokicious. I am Poppy. How can I help you? You want some poppity pop?
I don't know what that is.
You want some poppity pop? And what kind of flavor do you want?
What?
What kind of flavor poppity pop do you want? Like, for sure, you're gonna want it. You're gonna want it,
I don't
definitely.
even know what poppity pop is.
Poppity pop, it comes straight from me.
That's concerning.
She reaches out from behind her back, pulls out a container. She's like, see, watch. And then she just starts jiggling as you notice that the popcorn in her stomach starts bubbling out and then starts spewing out from her chest and into the container. She's like, poppity pop, what flavor?
What is that?
We're breaking the Warforged.
We have 1,001 different flavors. What's it gonna be today? You know you want to.
Metagame tip. Say you're a Warforged.
I'll gesture to the Warforged next to me. What did he get?
That works.
Okay. Then you see her pop down the side of her boob, and out from her nipple comes, she squirts it all over the popcorn, pops it back up, and hands it to you.
Hey guys, do you want to try this?
Nope.
The nearest one to you is him, and he said no.
Poppy is adult rated.
I'm
Yeah.
very concerned about this.
Eat some.
This is what Jake fucking designed, okay? It's a permanent part of Lokicious now.
We love our popcorn. We love the popcorn. But you have it. Go ahead.
I will try
You know you're gonna love
a
it.
single piece of the popcorn.
That's all
Okay.
it takes.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Wonderful.
Oh, I'm gonna drown dead.
No, it won't kill him.
I know.
Just seeing how fucked up he is.
I got a 12. Is one of my luck rerolls on that? Is that the one I just die on this?
You're not gonna
You're not gonna
die.
die.
Alright, whatever. I'll take the 12.
And that's with your bonus?
Yeah. 10 plus 2.
Okay. It's sweet. It tastes good. Actually, this is probably the most you've ever been able to taste of anything you've ever eaten. Considering the fact that you've never actually tried eating before.
It's true.
And this is the first time you've realized that you can actually put stuff into your mouth. Not sure if you remember if it was able to open or not before. You are a Warforged.
What is happening today?
You
But
don't know.
it tastes good, and then it tingles. You feel the tingling reach around like it's like probing and spiderwebbing into your skull. And just when you think that this might be uncomfortable or weird, you get this like electrical tingle and your entire body just feels more alive. And the world starts looking a bit fuzzy.
You're carrying him home.
You're the only one that could.
Cool, I'm gonna find a chair. Sit down.
Make a dexterity saving throw when you try to take your
Chair
first step.
finds you.
I was also going to say, you do realize you have no central nervous system, so sitting in a chair is not going to help you at all.
Did you just roll the one? So as you turn
That's a good
around,
monk.
okay, you trip over your own foot
It's
and end up
6.
flat on the floor. To which the Warforged turns around. Oh man, no, you can't be on the floor. Fuck. And as he goes to get up, he trips and falls right on top of you. At that, the caster turns over. Oh man, have fun.
And I attempt to free myself.
And then the Werebadger looks over. You should do that in your own room, man. Starts drinking again.
Please get rid of your friend.
You feel something poking your butt.
Alright, Tom, what are you
I will
doing?
throw hands. I will go to magic prison to get out of this situation.
You literally have a Warforged body on top of you. You're not doing shit right now.
I am also a Warforged.
You see this
can't even
interaction
roll
in front of
I'm
you.
laughing too hard. You can do anything. I'm just laughing my ass off.
I'll go to magic prison to escape this.
As you're
I walk
laughing.
over to Aaron. Aaron, you see this?
What? What the fuck are you doing here? The fuck are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Wait a minute. You are fucking ACG. What are you doing here?
I'll muffle from
buddy.
underneath the Warforged. ACG.
What?
We were waiting here.
Yes, Greg.
ACG? What? No. You're not
Hey,
supposed
it's
to.
not trouble. No, just look at that.
Why are
It's
you here?
funny. Just laugh. It's funny.
You just wanted to say
Do I see at a 9 what's going on
yeah.
across the way? Okay. I am just chit-chatting with Kyle right now, completely ignoring that with my pixie next to me.
I do.
wanted to
Yeah.
hi.
Yeah, you don't even have to roll for perception on this. It's flatly obvious. There's no one else in this place to obscure your vision.
Or sound.
Yeah, the music isn't even up loud,
So I just...
and he's freaking out. What are you guys doing here? You're not here to kill me again, are you?
Again.
I kill you one time, what? I look over at Kyle.
Decision is up to you.
Oh,
What are you
I
doing?
walk away after that.
What are you doing while this is happening?
I'm just watching, making sure neither one of them start a fight.
I walk away.
do you help
Where are
the
you
Reforged?
going?
Not yet. This is too fun.
As at that, the girl turns around, looks at you, smiles, looks over at you. Her eyes go kind of big. She smiles. Takes another big drink. Her eyes go pure black.
My kind of girl.
Now you can go.
I was just gonna make a comment to Kyle. It's like, you look over there, you can understand that I don't think Aaron is much a fan of us.
He freaked out much less than I expected.
I have a feeling the
With
alcohol.
what he's on, I thought for sure he's going to piss his pants.
Well, I don't.
Still early.
I can try to facilitate that.
As he downs a golden glowing liquid.
Is that like a holy beverage? I have to ask.
Aye. Grabs another one from the bar, hands it over to you.
I'm actually just gonna be packing a bowl. For some reason, holy shit, glowing drinks. I'm just gonna be packing the bowl.
It's fantastic.
I take a sip. I'll try a little bit.
Okay.
Is it good?
So first,
check.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Eight.
Make a Wisdom saving throw.
10.
You had a heart attack.
Your vision goes white as all of a sudden you see these beautiful fields of golden wheat stretching out as far as the eye could see with beautiful blue skies and puffy white clouds. It is the most beautiful, serene territory you've ever seen until you notice that there is a 25-foot tall, blue-skinned, dog-headed, angelic creature standing over this field of wheat with a giant scythe, reaping in the crop. And just as you see the scythe swing towards you, your vision clears and you're sitting right back where you were.
I gently move the cup the fuck away from me on the table, and then I'm gonna go smoke that bowl casually as we talk.
I grant you a vision into the Holy Lands.
If that's well and true, then I'm fucked.
That bitch tried to kill me.
That's what the insinuation is. Shite. Guess I take after my dad too much. I imagine that would be something on what he'd say. Shit. Anyways,
Yeah, that'll be your first time seeing an Archon.
Archon? Huh. That was not something I wanted to, get smited by. But, yeah, just keep talking to Kyle at that point.
Okay. So what are you doing, Fee?
Did
Okay.
you finish the golden liquid drink?
No.
Can I go?
Do another stealth roll.
Are you still trying to be stealthy?
You're still trying to be stealthy,
yeah,
right?
I don't want the Cynthia worshiper to notice me. Oh no. 12.
Okay, you're good. Okay. At 12,
Well, you don't want this one to notice you?
No.
I think the only one that would actually even
Don't
bother
fire
trying to
away.
notice you might be him, Sam, and
I'm smoking a bowl
Jason
right now.
doesn't care if you steal his drink.
Nah, I ain't gonna fucking touch it.
I'm just
Okay, make a Constitution roll.
Oh, no.
Are you down in the whole thing?
Excuse me.
Yeah, why not?
That sounded like fun.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
$18.
Okay. Now make a Wisdom saving throw.
9. I have nothing for my saving throw, for my intelligence nor wisdom.
You realize that the holy power of the gods comes from the faith that the people have within the gods, and the greater the faith that a god has, the greater the faith that the followers of a god have within that god, the greater the power of the god themselves. Okay. You also understand many other things that are far beyond your normal amount of religion, especially considering that you never bothered to really study religion. Okay. But for the next like 10 hours, you have a +5 to your religion rolls.
I am. Better make use of that.
It's a holy nectar.
Oh no, I assumed. Next time I see a glowing golden
Could it
drink,
be
though, I ain't
used
gonna go see
to
hell again.
banish
Fuck
away,
that.
say, shadow users?
You want to do a religion check to how to get rid of shadow users?
What happened?
Make a religion
what would
check.
happen if I gave her one of these?
Research the Warforged too while you're at it. Come on, let's get some edge in a fight.
What?
The Warforged, he's a paladin.
Yeah.
Religion check might help with him. Just an idea.
For the
True.
22. That one's for the Cynthia worship.
Okay. Worship. Those that follow shadow are usually followers of dark gods, and gods of like darkness, evil, shadow, and those completely opposite of light, which is pretty odd considering the fact that they're hanging out with clerics of Moradin, who is basically considered one of the light gods and a god of light and craftsmanship. Neutral good, but still more on the good side than neutral. So to get her to turn against her group would probably be relatively easy, considering the fact that their general mindsets would be completely at turmoil to begin with. And the fact that she's completely has a worship issue about your mother means that your mother might be getting actual clerical or godly type abilities from her power in it. So if she really wants to help your mother, you could always tell her to go start a church of your mother and see if she disappears that way, as she just makes your mom more powerful, which would be funny.
Don't try to talk to the Cynthia worshiper.
Generally knowing her general mindset in your way that you wrote your character, I think that's how your religion process would work out with you're in that inebriated state.
Go con the shit out of him. Right? That's how I see it. But yeah, that was an approval of plan.
So
go con the shit out of him.
While you're thinking about that, you have a Warforged on top of you who is trying to get off of you very clumsily. You can hear his joints creaking. You smell nothing but rotting wood, old age, must, mold, Ben Gay, kind of.
He smells like your grandpa.
I have an idea to fix this, but I don't.
You get him off you first.
How to get him out? It'll go well.
Why not?
Thought it'd be interesting. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna motion to my bot friend.
Okay.
Ask him if he's his anti-grav. I'm the worst. Get him off of me.
Okay. Instantly, the Warforged on top of you is completely weightless.
Cool, I'm just gonna crawl out from under him now.
Make a dex roll. See if you crawl out from underneath him or if you try to get up first.
So, is this when the Warforged flies into the ceiling on Mach 3?
So, as soon as you were trying to push yourself up, as soon as that weight becomes nothing, you find that you can do a full push-up with no difficulty at all as you spring up, make another dex roll to see if you land on your feet.
Give him the blue dice. Okay. A dex roll?
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Perfect. You land perfectly on your feet as you feel something like sprinkled down on you from above.
You peed in.
How high up is he?
Are you looking up?
Yeah.
You look up to see the Warforged spread eagle planted up against the ceiling, and you can see the spiderweb cracks coming off where he slammed into the roof, and little pieces of the roof are falling down on you. He's about 15-20 feet up. You're having a difficulty establishing the height at this point.
Okay.
And then you hear a small voice in your head. Shall I continue?
Take a step back and say no.
I will take a step back and say no.
As you wish. You hear a small click, and then shortly thereafter, you see a flash in front of you and a thud as something shiny falls from the ceiling and onto the floor. Once again, spread eagle, leaving small spiderweb cracks around its landing spot.
Are you okay?
Tom, what are you doing?
I'm laughing my ass off. I'm leaving Aaron alone. I'm just laughing.
And you?
I have caused a disaster.
I am chuckling over by Kyle.
The mage looks over. Dude, you okay? That looks like it hurts. That's fucking funny. The were creature looks over. He's like, I must be really fucking wasted. I swore I just saw you on the floor. I mean, ceiling, or floor, or ceiling. I don't know. And then she turns around. Shaved Kitty looks better second day.
Usually.
Is it weird not having fur? Is it nice having fur?
Much nicer with the fur, but I'm good.
Your skin is weird. As she starts like walking towards the center of the room. You could tell by her general look, she thinks she's walking towards you. But she's facing you the whole time.
Shadow.
That's good. So she has her back to you at this point.
Walking backwards away from him.
Basically.
No, turn her around. She's facing him.
Okay.
Just moonwalks away.
All right, and you're still talking with Kyle?
Yeah.
He's asking about your upbringing, how it was growing up. And...
I answer all of his questions honestly. I mean, I don't need to insight check him. He's not trying to con me or anything. He's just,
Kyle's very straightforward.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, so I answer all those questions honestly and just tell him about my life. I ask about his, I mean, more like what the last 20 years have been like, because I do know that he didn't technically have much of a life 20 years plus.
It was a busy first 5 years after Nowhere, and then everything's been kind of slow and steady from there.
I do glance over at Aaron on the other side, kind of make it evident that I am.
Who's still freaking out?
That's fine. I ask him how old Aaron is, because I don't actually know.
15.
Oh, so he's my age.
Hi.
I'm just curious.
Good half brother.
Your mom says, yeah. Apparently his birthday is within 3 days of yours.
I guess when I look over at the mom and Natalie and I make the comment, I guess you guys always did kind of come into us, from what I understand. I hate to say
Natalie
it, but that
goes
is...
right over to your mom, wraps around, grabs her by the chest. We've been inseparable for years. These are mine.
I can't help but kind of blush. I'm sorry. That's weird. But at that point, I kind of just nod and shift back attention back to Kyle.
Okay. So, you've had an epiphany.
I'm gonna go try to convince Cynthia worshiper to become a worshiper of Cynthia. Or a worshiper of Cynthia, oh no.
Okay. So, at disadvantage. So, Vaughn! Fuck the kitty!
I swear to God if you touch me.
Okay, I won't. That hurt last time. No.
Nope.
Oh. How's your mom?
I think she's good.
Good.
So you're like obsessed with my mother, right?
Your mom is awesome.
You know what you
What?
should start a religion with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that piss her off?
No, I think she'd really like it. She actually really wants to be like a shadow god, so you'd be making her dream come true if you did that.
I could help your mom be a god?
Yeah. You just need to start a religion. Raise your own.
So, how do you start a religion?
Like the version 2.
You're talking with Kyle.
Damn.
How do you start a religion? I want to help your mom. Tell me what I need to do. I'll do it.
So
I
you
want to
know
help. Yep. What?
So you know how you started getting into shadow magic and stuff to be more like
Yeah,
her?
it was hard.
You need to convince people that you for shadow
I gotta
magic.
tell people to sell their souls. I sold mine to a demon.
That's exactly
I
what
might
you need to
take it
do.
back.
Tell them to sell those souls to Cynthia. Become a warlock of Cynthia. Use her magic. You can use her own. You can use her shadow magic.
Maybe you go
How do I
rescue
make
her
a pact
soul.
with her for that?
You need to talk to
I'd have to get my soul back. Fuck.
Yeah, maybe if you do.
Harry, we need to go get my soul back! Fucking useless prick.
Oh, would
Probably
you really
forget.
rather go there?
What?
Destined to fail, or
I don't want to know what you're talking about, kitty. Fuck you. So, what are you doing here anyway?
I'm with the ACG.
Seriously?
ACG.
But with the bald cat?
He wasn't bald.
Oh, he's been bald the whole time.
Yeah.
Someone
He was
in
shaved
time.
right before you met him.
shaved pussy?
By her.
He's always been bald. Yes.
To you.
And he looks funny bald.
I've only known him bald.
He was like colorful for I shaved him because he thought he was gonna fuck me, but I'm not letting that cat dick go in me. Those have barbs on them, you know. That hurts. But okay, so I start religion for Cynthia. Okay. So all hail Cynthia, goddess of shadow.
You just need to go and spread the word of Cynthia.
Okay. I'll go start now as she starts like walking sideways again.
You can do it.
Looking at the exit door the whole way as she just keeps walking sideways.
I'm just gonna cheer on the
By
whole
the time
time.
she gets to the wall, she just kind of stops. Starts reaching for the doorknob.
Can I go over and just open the door for her?
I don't know about it.
The door that she's staring at?
Door's over here.
I'm gonna go lead her to the door and walk her out.
I find no fault with that logic. You are escorting her out, letting her out the door, bring her out,
You
and
watch as she just starts pacing off in a random direction away from Lokicious.
Be free.
You can do it.
if we're on our way to murder Aaron, that's one down. Just saying.
Might be two. I don't know how the Warforged is.
Actually, at this moment, no, we don't
Alright,
joke
your
about
turn. So the Warforged is not moving in front of you.
Are you alright? Is he alright?
He's not answering or moving.
it. Okay, did not do that much damage to him.
He's just that drunk.
Yeah, right.
As you poke him, you swear you see like the metal ripple. Weird looking.
It was nice catching up. Few steps back.
The werebadger looks at you. Did you put him on the floor?
No, gravity put him on the floor.
Okay, yeah, gravity does that.
I'll step back to you guys.
I thought you guys were just gonna
As you
mollywop
walk
all those
past
guys.
Aaron jumps back. Holy fuck! What the fuck? Who are you?
Hi, I'm Zeta. You
Hi.
punched my boss. I caught him.
Oh shit.
I mean no harm. I simply wanted to talk to your friend, but gravity had other ideas.
You killed my friend?
He's not dead.
As he jumps over towards him, starts like trying to shake him, picks him up, bashes his head back into the floor a couple of times. You can hear the hollow ringing of the metal digging across on this stone floor,
Yeah, so
like almost like a bell.
Poor guy, Kyle laughing now.
No offense, at this point I'm hearing thud. Me and Kyle are probably looking over,
chaos
watching
going
Aaron molly his own guy, curb stomp his Warforged. I look over at
As
Kyle.
you hear him, no, don't be dead!
I just go, what kind of chaos have I run?
I look over at Kyle and I have to just say,
Just walk away from it.
I'm sorry about my half-brother. As he's bounding his Warforge's head into the ground.
Already's not dead.
Honestly, we got a shipment from a far off land that one of our people found. Something called Black Moss Brew. And they got into that, and that does all kinds of weird shit to your head, man. You start seeing shit, experiencing shit. It brings out parts of you that you never wanted to admit were parts of you.
I
That's why-
glance back over at Aaron. No, be dead. And I'm just like, okay then. But so is the rest of my party avoiding, the chaos over at the bar?
Just laughing.
Yeah, everyone's just watching.
I'll waltz back on over.
Where you at?
Yeah,
Do I have
I'm
to make
gonna-
another dex check?
You guys just hanging there watching the show laughing?
no,
You're sobering up pretty quick.
Leave the popcorn behind.
What's that middle teeth?
That would be a
It's just
DJ
another
booth.
bar.
Oh,
That's
bar.
no one at it.
Wait, so that's no bartender at it?
No.
I'm gonna try mixing. I'm gonna mix stuff.
Okay, you've used the bars here before, and it's the same exact type of bar like Heather has back at Lethnor 2, where basically any drink you want will come out of the spigot, as long as you know the drink. And whenever you grab a cup, another cup replaces it. Classic Toka work stuff.
I just wanted to mix a bunch of alcohol together and see what happened.
Roll a D100.
$89.
Yeah.
You mix together a whole bunch of random drinks.
Is it in like a barrel?
Now, make an intelligence roll.
Like saving or
I'll just make an intelligence roll.
8.
Yeah, you have no idea what you put in it. Okay, but it keeps changing colors and making sounds.
Give it to the Warforge. He'll try anything.
I'm gonna bring it to Aaron.
Yes.
All right, Aaron has stopped shattering his Warforged friends against the floor. You can see the dents in the guy's faceplate at this point.
What if he wasn't
Pieces
dead,
of
so he
the
is already.
Warforged wood beneath the armor, you can see is cracked and dried out, and he's looking in much worse shape than the last time you saw him.
Aaron caused that.
Aaron looks up at you. Boy!
Hi. I
Hi!
have something for you. But
I think my friend died.
you think?
I don't know.
Well, if
Wait, when did you get here?
I've just been hiding from Cynthia.
You creepy
Worshiper.
fucking snake. Why do I not doubt you?
Anyway, do you want to try some alcohol I made?
That looks pretty.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did you feed it to his whole party? The correct answer is yes.
He drinks the whole thing. His eyes roll up in the back of his head
He's dead.
as he just
God.
goes stiff and then falls back flat on the ground.
Top of the Warforged.
Technically, it was like the other direction.
Oh.
You fell back, not forward.
Okay.
Can I use my mending on the broken Warforged?
Okay. Make a spell roll for it. Okay, are you trying to reform his faceplate back to what you remember it being?
That's how mending works.
Yeah, or are you trying to warp it to something that you thought that it was?
Something you I think it was. How I thought it looked.
So what was the last thing that you... Because you're heavily inebriated right now. So what's the first mask design that comes to mind?
The happy face one. Says McDonald's on the top.
Where's my
Maru.
time?
Oh yeah, just the basic with like the ones...
Like the red nose thing on it. I'm considering that like red gem on it a nose.
The like one that's up here then? Like the third eye one?
No, the one that's like right in the middle of the mask.
Not Rudolph.
That's
You
not
know.
Rimuru.
Well, no, that's how I'm imagining the new mask for
Okay.
the Speed Forge.
So you want to give him a faceplate that looks just like a plain white piece of metal
Like
with a red
Rudolph.
nose?
It's a Rudolph.
So just a plain white faceplate with a red nose?
So no eyes, no mouth.
And what'd you roll? That's enough. He has a new face.
With no mouth or eyes.
I hope he knows blind fighting skill.
They they need their eyes to see?
You and on phone to go over that unsupervised.
You're talking with
so-
Kyle.
Hey, no.
Abby wants the sandwich.
Blinding a player could be qualified as an attack. We might get a
That's not a
Toka
player.
Toka employee.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh wait, I actually need to roll a d6 to see how much he gets. He gets him 2 hit points.
Yeah, he's still unconscious. What are you doing? You see Kyle keel over.
It's not like he has lungs or like he
Kyle.
can eat or anything.
I mean, Aaron, sorry.
I'll just stand by Jason so I'm not causing problems.
And the good news is I'm not worried about the Warforged breathing, so...
Okay. The Werebadger pulls out a what you recognize now to be a Zarg ball. Looks at it. Oh, no, not this one. Pulls out another one. No, not this one. Pulls out another one. I think this one. Or was it the other one? We'll see. Pops it open, okay? And in a little bit of a flash, all of a sudden, there's a chair standing next to him. Looks like a plain, regular, upholstered chair. Oops, wrong one. Brings it back. Pulls out another one. This one good. Pops it out. And then all of a sudden you see what looks to be 2 giant feet on a ball with an arm coming out the side of it. It looks like it's made out of clay. It picks up the Warforged and then starts walking away with it. Brings him outside and upstairs.
Yeah.
Good boy. You go bring him bed. And now for Aaron. Aaron, bad boy, too. He go bed, too. Which one I use? Okay. Throws on another one. Creates 15-foot cube slime. Then envelops Aaron. And slowly starts rolling away. No one's stopping any of this, right?
No,
No.
Just watching.
Okay.
I'm dying.
I don't want to touch the slime though. So I guess it's going by because I just like
Yeah.
squish it.
It feels wet, kind of slimy, kind of cool.
It
So
envelops
if we
Feel
you.
the touch.
Grab some of it off of it.
Make a attack roll.
I don't like want to like just like let my nail like scrape a bit out of it.
Yeah. Make an attack roll.
But that's true.
Yeah.
-1.
15.
13. You don't do enough to do any damage to it, but you do scrape some of its mucus and slime under your fingernails and into your scales. It's slimy. It's sticky. It's slightly acidic.
It
So
burns.
in my alchemist's kit, I have test tubes, right?
You taking a sample?
Yep.
All right, you have a sample of a slime.
Good job.
Intelligent ooze. So, after they're all leaving, the mage looks over at Poppy. Poppy, give me some of the sober. Bounces up and down. Gets another thing of popcorn, hands it to him. He eats it. You can see him instantly sober up. He looks around, waves, and then disappears. And then the Werebadger just kind of curls up in a ball and goes to sleep. Unless anyone else has anything else to say to him.
Nope.
I don't think he'd be sober enough to care.
Alright. So,
I
if you
can't
guys
go war.
want to go to the casino and try your luck, you can. Otherwise, I think Kyle's just going to be talking with Jason like all night long.
Yeah.
If you guys just want to go home, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home, work on now and collect.
Okay, so you're going back to work on Nicolette.
Going back. Working the forge.
What are you two doing?
Call me if you need me back, boss.
No problem. I call it.
We are not doing arena right now.
No.
Because after this, we're going on a mission. And I am not spending the rest of the night doing arena
Then
sessions.
can I just down
Those can be fun.
right on the yes.
You gonna lounge and hang out with Jason and Kyle as they talk about Jason's growing up and
and
half of the
never
stuff that you
ending
know? Okay.
and bother coffee popcorn. Like every 30 minutes.
Those like so those bag goes get popcorns everything. That's why I'm just chilling. Otherwise, smoking weed with Kyle.
Okay.
I'll just later around too.
So chill, mellow, and then you guys can head back, and I'll head back when I'm done. So it's all casual.
Alright, so what are you guys trying to do during the night with Nicolette? And what are you doing at home at night?
I'm in the forge.
Going to the forge?
Clean it up, maybe still organizing it.
Alright, so you guys gonna get any rest for the night, or are you trying to work through the whole night?
No, I'm just gonna go an hour or rest there and then I'm gonna rest.
If you're gonna get a full night's rest before morning time, then I'd say another 4 hours. If you want a full night's rest.
I
Yeah,
only need
just lay
four.
down.
I only need 4 hours.
Let's go to bed
So
then.
it gives you 8 hours before.
So I'll do 2 more spells into the talisman.
Okay. Roll.
I need a
Ooh.
16. I think I made it.
Okay, I would say 2 constitution points on that. So that gives it a +2 constitution.
4.
Okay. +2 to what it had.
Which is 4.
Oh.
Only, only had 2 good ones last time.
Alright, and then the next one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a 1.
17. 11.
That would be a 1 point. So yes.
Cool.
Success. +1 con.
Yep. 2.
No.
He was to be a 12 and a 10. No. Last one.
Yep. +1.
So-
So what are you up to?
I'm gonna go rest. Those are my hours.
Oh, no, on the amulet, what are you up to at this point?
6.
Nice.
Why are you griping, dog?
Just about at the point
Joe's
where you
here.
can start actually enchanting it into her.
Right.
Safely. Alright, and then what are you doing for 4 hours?
I'm just going to bed.
Going to bed? Okay. Alright, how long are you guys staying there?
Because
Are you two staying past 4 hours?
Well, I guess I'll go to
The warehouse.
yeah.
Yeah.
where not.
Head back eventually.
I was gonna. You been to the warehouse?
Oh yeah, didn't she come with us for the
She
4
did.
hours or 6
Oh yeah,
hours?
3
of the
hours.
party?
She was there.
Just so we're up there.
Okay, so yeah, you know where it is, so you can handle it and head back there. I'll
might have
spend
to
a couple
walk
extra
there.
hours catching up, fine details, and just getting to know the guy. I mean, does he
That's
appear to be a good guy, like a paladin, a
Yeah.
Moradin, and all that? Like,
Yeah, he's a fine, upstanding citizen. Does everything by the book. He is a lawful good paladin.
Unlike his son, the complete nutter idiot.
we're making a way to
And
figure that out.
Natalie is a lawful good hippie.
That means she spits and doesn't swallow.
See, I was having a problem registering the whole lawful good hippie. I'm like, how? As a hippie, like, I mean, I'm not saying they'd be evil at all. Like, no way. But like, isn't there some neutrality that goes along with hippies?
You would think.
You would think. Like, you know, hard drugs or something. I don't
That's
know.
what my character's lawful neutral.
Yeah, like, I mean, like a hardcore stoner would be like lawful neutral. Like a hippie's gotta be like neutral
I'm
good.
here to save the planet. Get high.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like itty-bitty.
Although I think
That's
what
nice.
me doing to the Cynthia worshiper wouldn't consider lawful neutral.
No, that's lawful neutral, not lawful good.
No.
I'm not lawful good, I'm lawful neutral.
Hey.
That was a very involved thing that you just did.
Alright, so yeah, after I finish up, I I'll let him know that he can reach out to me if he ever needs anything or if he wants to talk. Maybe not extending the whole errand assistance thing. We're not really can help him with that. I think he realizes that. Well,
Yep.
you know, in a different world, maybe I would have loved to help him out with that, but
I did not try to kill him.
Neither did I.
no one did. I mean, if anything, maybe the Warforged got a little bit smacked around, but
And
I say that.
Uncle Kyle's are very much a goody two shoes. And Natalie is very much a goody two shoes and easy to sway to do whatever you need to. Very susceptible to suggestion.
Maybe I can make another mixed alcohol drink and convince you to drink it.
Not a problem. She'll drink anything. She's a hip.
I'm gonna go up to her and challenge her an alcohol mix.
Do you want to do that with a hippie?
Yeah.
All right. You're on, girl.
Could be fun.
All right. So, first drink, Constitution saving throw.
Oh god. So, 12?
20. I win.
Yep.
Next.
4!
21.
Yep, so it's gonna win.
Nah, go for
You're
the...
starting to get inebriated.
Yeah.
Next.
She's still sober.
8,
20.
5,
23.
3.
3.
So is that
You're
what
going
you dropped?
lower.
Yeah, you dropped at some point. I don't think you dropped. Let's just go before we take that roll. That you dropped before the 2, 3.
So, come on, let her roll one more to
That's
get
you
fumble.
now. This is your life. You are so cocked.
All right, so you carry her back.
Ow!
Zeta carries him back. I don't have the strength for that.
Zeta just slings his serpent on across his shoulders.
Breaks my spell.
You're flexible.
Going home.
Torso hanging on. Torso hanging on on one shoulder, tail coming off the other.
Love you, Abby.
All right, so we're gonna take a break here. When we come back, it'll be the morning, and
We got work to do.
Yeah, we gotta get back to the grindstone, 100%.
yeah,
I think we all agree on that.
we'll take a break now. Like, subscribe, or
And share.
yeah,
totally.
that too, for
Poppy.
sure.
Oh, Poppy.